Hello, and welcome to Chakra Balancing for Weight Loss, a podcast where we explore how the chakra system can help you change your mind, to change your body, to change your life. Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to episode 3 of the podcast. We're talking about root chakra basics today. Let's go ahead and get to it. This is the first chakra. Now, quick note before we get started. In most traditions, we want to start with the bottom and move up the nadis, the energy channels of your bodies. That's why we're starting with the root chakra. We want to build that foundation. It's very difficult to access the chakras above this one if you're experiencing obstacles at the bottom. So even if you aren't experiencing obstacles, though, a strong root is the foundation for healthy, balanced chakras. So just check in with your root, even if you listen to this whole episode and think, none of that applied to me. Well, good news, you're still building your foundation, building your root, and you will find that clearing any blocks or balancing anything that's happening in the upper chakras will be so much easier if your root chakra is solid, strong, and ready to go. Okay, so that said, let's chat. The name of this root chakra in Sanskrit is Muladhara. I'll refer to it primarily as the root chakra. I think that's a little easier for us all to sort of wrap our heads around. But just so that you know, it does have a Sanskrit name. It is located at the base of your spine, the fourth sacral vertebra about. It's generally associated with the color red and the element of earth. The glands that the root chakra represents or sits near are your reproductive organs, the testes in men, the ovaries in women. It sits near the sacral coccygeal nerve complex. That's responsible for providing sensation and movement information for the legs and the hips. So if you want to walk, if you want to lift your leg, if you want to put your leg down, anytime your brain sends information, it hits that sacral coccygeal nerve complex, and that's what sends the information to your legs to follow the direction of your brain. And the root chakra sits right there and helps keep that balanced and keeps that ready to go and keeps it energetically healthy. The associated issues with the root chakra are, among others, stability, security, strength, creation, grounding, fortune, fear, challenge, some sexual issues, sensuality, sexuality, lust, obsession. So there's a lot happening down there in the root chakra. And remember that all of these issues are on a continuum of obstacles versus opportunities. We're doing the work of becoming our authentic selves, and some things that present as obstacles at first we can think of as opportunities, and some things we want to bring forward and other things we want to clear out. So just think about that, and let's not get caught up in thinking that any of these are necessarily bad or good, or we're not doing well at being grounded. Just remember that it's all in a continuum, and things change and they're in flux all day, every day, throughout our lives. So this chakra is the first of what we call the survival chakras. It's concerned with safety, security, stability. Balance in this wheel of light is what helps keep us grounded. It's truly the foundation of our energetic lives. I've talked on this a little bit earlier, and we really want to be sure that we have that strong foundation. You wouldn't want to build a house just directly on the dirt or the sand or something. You would want to, dig a hole, lay the foundation, make sure that there's plenty of support. So that's what we're going to be doing here. If you're feeling constantly in danger of not having enough food, or maybe your physical safety is in danger, the base of your energetic system, of your chakra system, won't be strong enough to support the rest of your energetic growth. So I really encourage everyone to periodically just do a grounding meditation, focus in on your root chakra, and make sure that it hasn't got a little crack in it, or that it isn't overactive or underactive. You're not feeling too fearful, or you're not feeling insecure. Just check in every once in a while. So specifically, relating to weight, unwanted weight, weight loss, the compulsion to overeat or hoard can be a sign that your root chakra needs a little attention. At sort of a very base level, overeating can be the cause of nearly all weight-related issues, as far as having too much weight goes. And the compulsion to eat too much is frequently located here at the root. Living or acting out of fear or scarcity can cause us to gain weight. And not just that, but also have trouble losing it. So if it's already on, an imbalance in the root chakra can make it very difficult to lose the weight that you don't want. So, for example, a woman I worked with grew up very, very poor. There was always a very real possibility that there wouldn't be enough food. She and her siblings were hungry a lot. It was a genuine, painful experience. It got to the point that whenever she had access to food, she would feel compelled to eat as much as possible. She talked about school pizza parties, in grammar school, and feeling that she needed to eat all the pizza she could get her hands on. 2, 3, 4 slices when her classmates, would eat 1 or 2, and she just would constantly be eating because she honestly did not know where her next meal was coming from. She just there was a danger to her physical safety and her security. She did not live with food security. Now as an adult, she's not in danger of not having enough food. She has a job, she has security, she has a home, she's worked herself through those issues, but she still feels like she has to eat anytime food is available. Now it's office parties, it's somebody brought in donuts, it's a buffet. And it was so interesting, but until we really worked through all of these old, outdated beliefs that she was holding on to in her root chakra, that fear, that insecurity, she didn't even know why she felt so compelled. She just thought, free food or, large servings, everything. She felt like she had to eat everything that was available to her. She didn't have any idea why. So we worked through a lot of these root chakra issues, these base issues. So very interesting. So kind of clearing that up for her and rebalancing her root chakra to reflect her new reality really made a big difference. On the flip side, I've also known people who were not in danger of food scarcity, but were so adverse to food waste that they would eat food they knew they didn't want because feeling guilty about throwing any of that food away was overwhelming. Somebody told them once that there were starving children someplace, and that if they didn't eat everything on their plate, that meant they were ungrateful, that they didn't deserve what they had. And, so they started to feel insecure about their right. Did they have the right to be here in the world when there was suffering elsewhere? And if they didn't eat this food, it meant they weren't valuable. And that is also not true. So there's a lot of balance to be found here. Learning to feel grounded and secure is key to helping release these feelings, these outdated beliefs that you might be holding on to. Security is a huge factor. I would say the defining factor in the root chakra, and feeling insecure in yourself or your environment can make it incredibly difficult to lose any weight you don't want. Even if you don't feel at home in your body, that feeling of insecurity can still, make it difficult to reach the changes that you're looking for, to create the behaviors that will change your body, because your mind and your energetic system is not supporting those actions. So a well-balanced root chakra can help you build the confidence in your security and in your strength. I'd also like to say, don't get caught up in the idea that you need to lose weight first before you can be confident. I know some people say, oh, if I lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, then I know I'll be confident in myself. But that is absolutely not the case. You can be confident at any weight, at any size. And I encourage you to start doing the work to find that confidence. Feeling grounded in your authentic self will set you up for the journey that you want to take. Self-realization starts at your base, starts at your root chakra. And that's why, even though we frequently connect the second chakra to creation, that quality is also present in the root. We are creating the foundations that are going to build us, our authentic selves, the person that we are at our core. So start thinking about how your root chakra can build your confidence, because you deserve to be confident. You deserve to feel good, and you do not need to change one bit before you can feel confident in who you are. All right. I just think that's really important to know and to start repeating to yourself so that you believe that. Believe that your authentic self has the right to be here and that you can be confident in that. The universe is confident in that. You can be confident in that. So strength and fortune also live in the root chakra. And fortune doesn't necessarily mean a fortune, treasure, money. It can mean opportunities. And those are positive attributes. I don't necessarily always like the positive and negative attributes, but strength and fortune, we want to bring those things forward in ourselves. Your inner strength, the power that lives in you and in your root chakra, the strength that waits for you to balance the energy here, opens the door to fortune and opportunity. In our specific case and what we're working on here, the opportunity to lose any weight that you no longer care to hold on to. So when you're trying to build that inner strength, think about the words that you use to describe yourself and your physical body. What are your thoughts about yourself and your physical body? If those words have been negative for a long time, you likely don't have the security or stability or strength right now to find all the wonderful things that wait for you, that are out there just waiting for you to reach out and build the strength to find the life you want to live. I'm not just talking about weight loss either. Words matter. The way you talk about yourself to yourself matters. World-class athletes, generally we don't think of them needing to lose any weight, but they still use relentlessly positive self-talk to keep themselves strong and stable. Even when they fail, their belief, their confidence in their authentic selves is strong. They are secure. I'm always so impressed with athletes in the Olympics or at high-end athletic competitions. They'll sometimes literally fall down on their face, and then they get up, they shake it off, and they know that's not them. The failure isn't them. The falling isn't them. They are champions, and they tell themselves that over and over again, and they believe it. So one fall means nothing. They're fine. So the foundation that you use to talk about yourself, the foundation you use to build your self-worth makes all the difference. All the difference. So for our work here, we want to be grounded and secure. These are feelings that we can cultivate well before any physical changes can be seen in the body. And in fact, I would suggest that you won't see lasting, permanent changes until you do feel grounded, secure, and authentic. The person you are matters, and finding that grounded sensation in your root chakra, balancing the root chakra, letting go of any outdated beliefs that you are not worthy, that you are not fully in your rights to be here on the planet. Any belief like that will make it really hard for you to move forward with any physical changes that you want to see. The root chakra is the first step to changing your mind and your body and your life. This is a simple visualization to help you start to feel grounded and connected to your root chakra. Sit upright in a chair or on the floor, ideally barefoot. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh out your mouth. Breathe again in through your nose and sigh out your mouth. Try that another time or two. After your next exhale, close the lips gently and begin to breathe in and out slowly and deeply through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. Letting the spine be straight, start to notice the sensation of the floor or earth beneath you, under your feet, under your hips. Feel how solid the ground is and how supported you are. Begin to imagine roots growing from your feet and the base of your spine, deep into the earth, growing deeper and deeper, stronger, more solid. Know that all the nutrients and life forces you need are all there, all the time. Let the roots grow into a strong, solid trunk up your spine. Those roots bring with them nourishment and comfort. Pulling all that strength and security from the earth up into your body, through your legs, through your feet, up the spine, until you can imagine the branches reaching out to the sun. See if you can feel the energy and sustenance from the earth filling you with strength and security. What does it feel like to know that you have everything you need? The tree grows tall and strong, using exactly what it needs, no more, no less. As you feel yourself fully connected to the earth, trust that you too will flourish and grow strong. satisfied and content, secure in a feeling of abundance. Sit with this feeling as long as you like, as often as you can. Work toward resetting your root chakra to truly know, believe, and act on the truth that you don't need to overeat out of fear or a wrong belief that there won't be enough or that you are not enough. When an opportunity comes to eat more than you really need, take a moment to reflect on the strength and security in your base, in your root. There will be another meal, another day. Yes, this will take practice. Don't be discouraged if you forget to reflect. It happens. You'll get another chance. Remember that feeling of abundance and grounding. You are strong. You are secure. You are confident in your authentic self. And you have every right to be here. And you are worthy. Thanks for listening. I always appreciate you spending a few minutes of your day with me and spending some time on your chakra system. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Chakra Balancing for Weight Loss, and Facebook, same thing. And you can always reach out to me at chakrabalancingforweightloss@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. Have a great day. Bye.